How is it living with roommates for the first time?
Ooh.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Imurgency and welcome back to my channel. We're back, guys. So today we are here, we're back again. We're missing a few people and we added a few people, but it's fine. We're gonna do like a little Q&A, mukbang, just really talking about our first year. Last time we were all here, we were just about to go to college, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, and now we have our first year done and we're just gonna talk about it. So, yeah.
Question and answer with Imurgency Squad. College edition.
If everyone could introduce themselves, just your name, major, and school. I'm Rumi, as you know. I go to the George Washington University, and I am currently undecided.
I'm Ike, go to Arizona State, still sports journalism, go Sun Devils.
I'm Ethan, I go to Pomona College in Southern California, thinking English.
Huh.
I'm Hud. I go to WashU in St. Louis, and I'm thinking about double majoring in econ and Spanish, and then maybe a minor in finance, but we'll see.
I'm Sophie. I go to Drexel University, and I am majoring in bio with a neuroscience minor and a STEM education minor.
I'm Charlotte. I go to Colby College, and I'm still undecided.
My name is Wine. I go to Whitman College, and I don't have a major yet.
So now we've all introduced ourselves. Feel free to eat with us, because we're just gonna eat. And don't make fun of us, because I know some of us don't really eat the prettiest.
That would be me.
Should we get plates for? Oh yeah.
Everyone grab a plate of stuff.
Called Disney Channel. Today's spread is from Wingstop. We're gonna have more of like an open conversation slash like when we get bored or like out of things to say. We'll
Did anyone actually send any questions?
Yeah, I asked you guys on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, if you want to participate in things like these. So yeah, we have a few questions from there. I guess we'll start with one to like get the conversation going. Ooh, let's get right into it.
Let's spill that tea.
Yeah, we might spill a little. How is it living with roommates for the first time?
Guys, living with a roommate is about making sacrifices, right? I'm sure you guys remember. It's about giving up things that you like to do at home, that you like to do in your own room, or a room.
How do we all know what you're talking about?
I'm talking like listening to music and like singing out loud or something like that. No more of that ever again.
I mean,
you can do it when you're in the room alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you, this is the questions about roommates.
It's a matter of preference.
But you still get like alone time.
Also, they're gonna do things that you don't like, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's another thing that I learned.
Except talk to them.
My roommate stole personal possessions out of the fridge.
Alright, you don't need to whoa.
So I was about to fight him. That never came to it. But also we didn't talk, so it was a little awkward every day.
Really?
Some days we'd say hi, but that's it.
Well, my roommate and I were pretty chill. Well, we're the same major, so we had a bunch of classes together. So we would like study and stuff together. And we'd like watch a class. We didn't really do many things that annoyed me.
Hey, Julian, if you see this, I know you were drooling, alright? You don't have to hide it. You pretended you were hiding it, I knew, it's okay.
So real talk. No tea, no shade, no meaning for anything. I'm not trying to like come for anybody, I'm not trying to witch hunt anybody. But the roommate situation was a little interesting and different for me personally because I hadn't lived with a roommate since I was like 5, that roommate being my brother. And just having to share a space, it sounds like having to share a space, oh my god. But no, like just like sharing a space with like 3 other people with one bathroom, which is like a lot, you know? And just like different things that would come up, like I learned a lot personally for like communication because I never really have to confront someone on like behavior. Let me rephrase. What I was getting at is like I've never had to like really talk to someone about something that I didn't really like before. Just making a lot of compromises is something that I had to learn to do.
I think it's a good experience to have. I mean, you have to do it at some point or another. I mean, getting along with someone that you're not really familiar with is like a difficult thing. And so like if you can master that, it's like a really good skill to have.
I like having a roommate. Okay. I love my roommate, but like it's nice like in the beginning because then you have like someone to hang out with. At first when you like first get there and you don't like know anyone and you're kind of just like wandering. Especially like in my fall quarter, like my roommate and I like hung out all the time. We always got food. We went to these like welcome week events together. So it's like, you know, it's nice having those people you know you can like talk to and hang out with.
To that end, I actually like the first like 2/3 of the school year, I really wanted a roommate. just because it was like, it could kind of get lonely without one. And I had a pretty quiet hall. But, you know, in the end, like the last third, like, you know, once like you have an established network of friends, like the single definitely becomes pretty nice.
So, kind of piggybacking off of that, just a lot of people worry about getting friends in college, and for some people it happens later, some people it happens earlier, but just know that eventually if you put yourself out there, there's enough people in college, whatever college you go to, that your personality and who you are will resonate with someone and you'll end up with close friends. Which is weird because, you know, your friends at home, you've known them for way longer, but your friends at college, you spend almost every day with them and you become really close really fast.
Yeah.
What was like your hardest part in finding friends?
I think it's weird when I think about it because in the beginning, like the people I hung out with during welcome week and stuff, like I didn't hang out with them at the end of the year.
First week friends?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's like, it's such a thing. Like I have these pictures from like the beginning of the year with all these people and I haven't hung out with almost any of them since like January.
Yeah. Which is okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think for me also, like, in the beginning of the year, I just was kind of like collecting friends and just like trying to have as many as possible. And then later in the year, I kind of realized that it wasn't fair to like me or them to just like keep them around even though we didn't really have anything in common and like we're just kind of superficial friends. So then I tried to like kind of focus on the people who I like was really compatible with towards the end of the year.
That was such a hard thing to like figure out who is like
A
your
real friend.
Yeah. Because like, you never really know.
Yeah.
No, as the year goes on, when people's true colors come out.
Right?
Spill that tea.
Yeah.
You should at least give people like a good month.
Yeah.
Of, like, not like vetting, but like just keeping an eye out. Like trusting them, but like being like, and it's totally okay to be like, to make friends in college that are totally different from the friends you had in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you actually probably should, because that's growth.
Wait, are you guys friends at college like us? Would you say?
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
Let's go. I'll go first. All my friends are from Seattle, including these people. I guess
West
not
Coast,
from
West
Seattle,
Coast.
but all my friends I made at college, all my closest friends are from Seattle, which is crazy to me. I don't know if I'm gonna bring them around you guys. Maybe.
You don't want to, yeah.
No, but I'd say because I feel like I can be myself around both people. I think they just ended up being like kind of the similar type of people. Maybe not the exact same, definitely different personalities, but I think that the people that I like to hang around would all like get along with each other.
I think my friends are like kind of similar. They're a lot more into sports, which makes sense because of sports journalism, but
Hell yeah.
I think, I don't know.
Are they more yeehaw than us?
Yeah, a little bit. Some of them are. Some of them are like super, like, I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to like say if one person's similar to another. I feel like they definitely have some of the same qualities though.
My like friend group demographic is different in college. That's the real thing. I met a lot of people through this one org, and it's like a Filipino culture org. And so all my like closest friends are Filipino, and then like everyone else at my school is like Asian. And it's not like I don't ever talk to other like people. It's just that I found that like the people that I like hang out with the most and like feel the most comfortable with were like people of my own like ethnicity and my own race, because I didn't really get that like for the first 18 years of my life.
As far as like personalities go, you need to be a certain type of person to deal with like this. So like if you can deal with that, then you're like in my friend group. Like there's like a commonality. I don't really know what
It's just the
I'm
vibe.
saying. Yeah.
It like is though, yeah, I
You know
feel
what I
that.
Hey, shout out to my fans who follow me on Instagram. I probably declined it, but I'm sorry. Okay, put up the letters here, Ruby. At HUDBOL.
Next is, what do you think is like an essential dorm supply?
Mattress topper.
Extension
Ma-
cords.
A mattress topper. Mattress topper. Twin X large.
If
Whatever.
you do not have the XL,
It's bad.
suck.
It's
You
really
gotta have
bad.
listen,
It like
I-
folds up on itself. And it's real bad.
no, I thought my mattress topper was good for my bed and it did not, and every night it would slide off the wall and slide down the
That
bed.
sucks.
Every morning I would have to move it back up because it wouldn't stay on. But it was comfy, I must say.
Get a water boiler, water heater
Ooh.
for tea.
Yes.
Oh, this
A
is-
Brita.
I don't know.
Gotta have
You
the
should get one.
Brita.
You should get one.
You should get
It's
one.
essential.
Oh, you need a
This-
Brita
yeah.
Also-
and a kettle.
A speaker's good for your room too, though.
Oh yeah.
You can just blast some music and chill out.
That's I don't know, because our walls were super thin. So like I would be playing music off my laptop, and the girl next to me would like complain. She'd be like, "Can you turn your music down?"
For us, you can just hear everyone's music, and like that's just the way it is.
What was your guys' relationship with your floor?
I did not talk to them.
I'm like,
The
I was
team.
super close with everyone on my floor.
My floor was interesting. I was like closer with them at the beginning and like in winter quarter, but then I kind of fell off in spring because I was like hanging out with other people. I mean, we were all chill. Some floors in my building were a lot tighter than other floors, and some floors like just did not talk.
Yeah, I went to all of my dorm events and like we were all really close, and even with people on other floors, we all got along really well.
I feel like it's easy to make friends on your floor, but for me at least, it was harder to like keep the friends on my floor. Like it's really easy to just like go to the common room at the beginning of the year and just, you know, start a conversation with somebody and, you know, meet them. But for me, I didn't mesh with like a lot of people on my floor, which is okay. It's not a big deal. Like another thing you learn in college is like be mature about friendships.
Did you guys all keep your doors locked?
Yeah.
I did at a certain point.
That's crazy that you didn't.
My doors
Yeah.
did not unlock.
Yeah,
I
agree.
think that like helped us keep friendships like within the floor,
You just
because
walk in.
I just walk in.
My relationship
What's up,
with my
man?
floor was kind of interesting. My people on my floor didn't like me at the end of the year.
Oh, what did you do, Rumi?
That's a story time for another time. We can't talk about dating in college though, because most of us
Like secret girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
Just because it never developed into anything serious enough to talk about.
To talk
Are you kidding? I talk about the smallest things ever.
By the way, we're talking about relationships now.
Okay, I think dating in college is it's a lot easier than dating in high school. You can like
So I was thinking about my own life. I'm sorry.
I think that in college, like a lot of people end up having shorter relationships, but there's also it's weird because there's also a lot of people who like seem like they're already married, just from the start of the year, which is
Don't
crazy.
get cuffed in September.
Hey, find one. If you find the one freshman year of college, I mean that's a good story to tell.
I hear from a lot of people that if you get with someone at the beginning of the year, you're gonna end up regretting it.
Yeah.
Because like you're not wasting time, but like you're limiting yourself from a lot your first year, which is when a lot of people are like active, you know.
You're like they're monopolizing your time when you could, you know,
Exactly.
be, like making friends.
Also,
and,
like get used to school. Don't just,
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so many kids who like start dating in September and literally have no friends.
Yeah.
Like basically just like get married in September and just spend the whole year like only with each other.
That's a T-go.
Which is definitely tea. You like see them in the dining hall and you're like, really, breakfast, lunch, and dinner together. Like, okay.
Kobe fishing.
It's a bad idea to get into those types of relationships because like when it ends, you're left to, you know, with no one.
A lot of people feel pressured to be in relationships. I know personally at the very beginning of the year, I was like really like felt pressured on myself. I don't know why, but by the end, I've just been like, I'll end up with someone if it's supposed to happen. Like, I'm not gonna try to like put extra effort into
Sophie,
finding
it's not
someone.
funny. I thought it was struggling.
Be serious.
Keep going,
No,
hon.
I'm done.
I didn't at all actually feel that pressure to date, but there was definitely pressure to like hook up. Like hookup culture was really big
Yeah,
at
sure.
the 5Cs, and I don't know if that's a universal thing or just a California.
Ooh, we're actually spilling tea now. Like, wow, we've never gotten
I
this
don't think there
PG-13
Any pressure to hook up or date at my
Alright,
school.
cool.
I think that's what it is at ASU too. There wasn't like pressure, but
Yeah.
there was a lot of like opportunity.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, people were fiending at you.
Oh, uncuffing season is real.
The proof is
Uncuffing
us four.
season is real.
Listen, I got myself into a long distance relationship literally in September right before I left for college.
We still don't know why.
Which is a bad idea.
Well,
Which
let it
was,
spill
in
out.
retrospect, a bad idea. And
Cuffing season is real also though.
cuffing season is real and uncuffing season is real.
You can find the dates in like a thought.
It's real for
Cuffing season is, what, September to like January.
yeah. When it's
Uncuffing
cold.
season is at the end of the year.
Someone says, how did you all survive the year without each other every day?
Hey, it's called the wonders of modern technology.
Y'all ever heard of
FaceTime.
group FaceTime? When
They
did
are
it come out?
things.
Like November?
Yeah, that was clutch.
We text. We Snapchat. We group FaceTime. And like, it's hard to be away, but just like getting messages from people and hearing like about what they're doing is like, especially from friends that you've made like a long time ago and you feel like really close to them, it's enough. Like,
Yeah, and then you get back and you see everyone and it's like,
why was I friends
Spill all
with
the
these people?
tea.
There's always opportunities to see your friends, even
Yeah.
if distance makes it seem impossible.
if they're your friends, they're gonna be your friends, and that's
Yeah.
just how
And if they're not your friends,
Cut them off. So I think that's all we're gonna talk about for right now. Thank you so much for joining us.
Did we like college?
What? Do we like college? Oh yeah.
Did you
Good.
have thumbs rating?
Yeah.
yeah, thumb rating of college.
Throughout the year?
Throughout the year.
It went a big way.
It went kind of.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below. You can follow all these wonderful people down in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to join the roommates because we are on the road to 10K. Follow me on my social medias, my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of that.
TikTok, he said TikTok.
If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I dropped my chicken in the sauce again.